Hey everyone, and welcome back to another Fallout 76 news video on the channel. I've got a lot of different bits of news to go over today, including a bunch of new rewards coming into the Fasnacht event, which just starts literally at the end of the month. We've also got some quest issues, new camp locations, and an old bit of removed content possibly back in the game. With all that being said, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and let's dive into this week's news. Alright, starting off, let's start with the camp locations. Now in Fallout 76, many moons ago, they removed a whole bunch of different locations where we could actually camp at, as these were kind of named locations and we shouldn't be able to camp there. Now with the new update in the Skyline Valley, you can now camp at a couple of different named locations. So far I've confirmed 2, but let me know down in the comments if you can find any more. The 2 which I found is Naked Creek, where it is home to the Thrashers. There's a whole bunch of like pre-existing structures here which you can build around, and also have a bunch of Thrashers as pets or a nice little XP farm. Now the second location which has been found is the Hemlock Springs Dump. Now this is a bit of a irradiated area, so you might not want to camp here, but the option is there if you want to, because for some reason you can place your camp module down. Now moving on to the next bit of news, we have a quest which has been causing a bit of issues in the comment section stuff. A lot of people have been complaining about not being able to complete this daily quest, and this is the one surrounding Biv, the guy you go to create different types of alcoholic beverages. Now, I went to test this out in the game myself, and it turns out I'm also having the issue where I can't actually start this quest, and when you go into your daily quest list, it's actually not listed. Now I've searched through the Bethesda Discord and I can't see any actual statements on it as of yet, but there's plenty of different bug reports getting put in to try and get it fixed. So I just want to mention it in case you're wondering if it was just you or maybe whatever issue it may be. Now going back to the Thrashers real quick, I just wanted to note this down because I've been finding that these guys are absolutely amazing for XP. Like if you want a quick little extra score, literally just jump over to one of the locations where you can find them, like the Naked Creek, and you'll literally get like your 10,000 XP just off jumping to there and then leaving. Like it's just insane how much you get from these guys. Now moving back on to the important news instead of the XP from Thrashers, basically something which has been cropped up these last couple of days is all about a deleted item from the game which was part of a removed quest, which is now actually obtainable again. This is the one and only presidential power suit. Now this is no kind of insane item by any means, it's literally just a suit which gives you a bonus of +2 charisma, and you can't wear it when wearing armor. However, the cool thing about this is, like I mentioned, is that it is a removed piece of content that you're not really meant to be getting. Now to get this item, you're going to have to head to the White Springs and go downstairs into the White Springs Mall. Now here you can go up to the bespoke store where you can go and pick up items out of the display cases. Now this is completely random, and for some reason it only like lets you pick up certain ones, so you might not be able to get it first time, but it is doable and you can go and collect the item. The risk with this is, because it is a removed item, Bethesda might release an update where they just delete it out of everyone's inventories, but for the time being, if you want a little collector's item, it could be worth picking up. Now in terms of hotfixes and other bugs getting fixed and stuff like that, it's gone a little bit quiet on Bethesda's side. We haven't heard too much in terms of different bits and bobs getting fixed ever since the last couple of days where they have been removing things. The pickaxe bug is still available where you can craft them and get modules, as much as some people are saying it's not. It is still available, however actually finding the pickaxes is becoming harder and harder because Bethesda seem to be cracking down on the spawn locations of them. So a lot of the locations where you'll go and farm for them aren't actually spawning them in anymore, so it's making it a little bit harder than before. Of course guys, if you are able to find the pickaxes, don't abuse this by any means, as it could lead to bans and stuff like that. But I suppose as well, it's also quite hard to ban someone for scrapping an item in the game when it's just an item that they found, but I don't know. Anyways, now moving on to the big upcoming dates this week and next, we've got a couple of things to look forward to. As of June the 20th, we do have the Minerva Big Sale appearing, which I already have a video on the channel showing off all the different items she'll have up for sale. On top of this as well, from June the 20th up until June the 24th, we're going to be getting a double score weekend, giving you a nice healthy kickstart into the new Season 17 season. And finally, the big exciting one, which you've probably been looking forward to hearing, the new rewards for Fasnacht. Now the Fasnacht event itself will be returning as of June the 25th up until July the 9th. And for this 2-week period there's meant to be 18 new rewards coming in, including 12 new masks. Now shout out to Sugarbomb Rads for providing me with all the images for this, and to show them all off we start off with the, I hope I pronounce this right, the Archamboldo Beerstein. I don't know how to pronounce that, but yeah, there's a new Beerstein coming in. We're also starting off with the masks, have a Fasnacht alien mask as well as the glowing variation as well. Now please have a heads up, all the glowing variations are the rare variations. After that we also have the Minotaur mask coming in with the normal and the glowing variation, followed by a unicorn mask and a glowing unicorn mask. There's meant to be a new Herdsman Bell coming in as well, with the standard variation and also the Archamboldo variation. Please let me know what an Archamboldo is and if I'm pronouncing it wrong in the comments. There's a new candle coming in as well with the beeswax candle, and then back onto the last few masks we also have the turkey mask and the glowing turkey mask, followed on by the pig mask and the glowing pig mask. Finally, the last masks that's coming in is going to be the robot mask with the normal and the glowing variation. Now the last 2 rewards for the event is going to be 2 camp items with the Helvetian planter and also the motorized butter churner. Oh yeah, I don't know what that's going to produce. Maybe Brahmin milk? I don't know. God knows. We'll have to wait and see on that one. Anyways, that is all the latest news for Fallout 76 coming in at the moment. I hope you all enjoyed and found this video helpful. If you did, hit the like button, make sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.